Alright, we're on to segment number 25, and it's time to play Jeopardy Platinum Edition on the Game Boy. Let's see how we do. We're dealing with trees, the 1940s, food facts, animals, geography, and literary potpourri. Named for a region of Russia, it's the largest of all the wild cats. What is the Siberian tiger? Animals 200. The only two species of eagles found in the U.S. are the bald and this colorful variety. What is the golden eagle? Wrong. So there goes $200 for Whammy Inc. Well, let's see if Matt gets this right. Nope. So we have to add another $200. It's the golden eagle. I had it right, but they had to take the whole thing. Darn. I feel like I got gypped there. Animals 300. A mosquito has two enormous compound ones of these that cover most of its head. What are eyes? There we go. Animals 400. The guanaco, which may be an ancestor of the alpaca, is native to this continent. What is South America? Animals for 5. Daily double. I'll do all 600 because why not? The slimy, snake-like, and scaleless hagfish resembles this fish in appearance. What is the eel? That's correct. We're going to go with food facts for 100, please. This round flatbread is the basis of tacos, enchiladas, and burritos. What's a tortilla? Get all that money I'm racking up. Food facts for 2. A multi-layered sandwich named for a character in the Blondie comic strip. What's a Dagwood sandwich? Or I'll just say, what is a Dagwood? Food fact 3. Sturgeon roe doesn't become a food until doesn't become a food called this until it's salted. What is caviar? Fun facts for 400. The choicest type of this variety meat is the honeycomb from the second stomach chamber. What is variety meat from the second stomach chamber? What is sweetbread? Either sweetbread or tribe. I'll say sweetbread. It's the other one. It's the other one. $800 now going to Whammy Inc. Try, yeah. Hurt my nerve. Oh well. Alright. Its name is from the Greek for well covered, and it covers Australia pretty well. What is the eucalyptus tree? Yeah, I was trying to buzz in on the buzzer, but it wouldn't let me at first. Trees for 2. This family of tropical trees has 2 major types of leaves, fan-shaped and feather-shaped. What is the palm tree? Trees for 300. The Save This Giant Tree League was one of the first conservation groups in the U.S. What's the redwood? Trees for 400. These trees are known for their winged seeds called keys. What are... What are banyan trees? No. No, I'm gonna change my mind. What are pine trees? Oh boy. So another $400 gone. Maples! I would have been wrong either way. Species of this popular poplar include the big tooth and quaking. I never remember this one. The aspen, yep. The pearl variety of this thickener is soaked overnight before making pudding. Tapioca, alright. Between 1925 and 1961, the city of Volgograd was known as this. What is Leningrad? Starting to go downhill now. Stalingrad. Alright. Baron Friedrich von Steuben wintered here in 1777. In 1976, it was made a National Historical Park. Valley Forge. Alright. It's the name of both the large area south of the Sahara and the largest country in Africa. What is Sudan? Yep, Geography 400. The Spanish founded this capital of Honduras in the 16th century as a mining center. What is Tegucigalpa? Geography 500. The Cathedral of Notre Dame in this Belgian port city contains 3 paintings by Rubens. Port city. What is Antwerp? Literary Potpourri 100. She followed coming of age in Samoa with growing up in New Guinea. Who is Margaret Mead? Literary Potpourri 2. In a 1952 book, Dixon Wechter detailed this author's early years in Hannibal. Who is Mark Twain? Literary Potpourri 3. Charles Darnay is a nephew of the wicked Marquis de Saint-Evremond in this Dickens novel. Oh, I think I know this one. A Tale of Two Cities, and that was my guess. Oh well. In 1949, this nation claimed it had actually invented the submarine and the icebreaker. What's the United States? Uh, 1942. Rationing of these began in February 1943, limiting Americans to 3 pairs a year. What are shoes? Uh, 1943. In August 1949, Omar Bradley became the first permanent chairman of this military advisory group. Who are the Joint Chiefs of Staff? 1940 for 400. This dam in Washington State began operating in 1941, 2 years ahead of schedule. What's the Grand Coulee Dam? The 200-inch Hale telescope on this California mountain was dedicated June 3rd, 1948. What is Mount Palomar? Her gray hair turns almost white when Tom and Becky get lost in the cave. Who is Aunt Polly? Not Lost Cliff. Christopher Isherwood wrote a famous 1939 novel called Goodbye to This City. Berlin, yep. Double Jeopardy time, here we go. It evolved from a similar lute-like instrument called the mandolin. What's a mandolin? Music for 400. $5,100 at this point. A sonatina is a little one of these. What's a sonata? Music for 6. On a piano, the soft one of these is usually on the left side. What is a pedal? Music for 8. This clef is also known as the F clef. It's the bass clef. I was thinking that for some reason, but I wasn't 100% sure. Daily double. Well, let's do 1400. Here's the clue. It's believed that the triumphs of Oriana madrigals glorified this Tudor queen. I'm going to take a guess and say who is Queen Elizabeth. That's correct. $7,500 now. What are the other 5 categories remaining? The bottom for 200. He was about to slay his son on an altar when an angel from heaven stopped him. Abraham, that's correct. I will dwell here forever. What is the home? Oh no. Well, no. So there's $400 gone to Whammy Inc. The House of the Lord. Alright. House of the Lord forever. That's right. This gospel author is also called Levi. Who is Mathew? The Lord set a mark upon this son of Adam, lest any finding him should kill him. Who is Cain? Bible 1000? The other daily double. Let's do 1500. Naomi's Moabite daughter-in-law who traveled to Bethlehem with her. Who is Ruth? That's right. $10,000 in cash. This Michael Jackson album is the best-selling one of all time with over 40 million sold. What's Thriller? Guinness records for 4. Gregory X took the longest to be elected to this office, 31 months in the 13th century. What is the Senate? Or Pope? What is Pope? Guinness records for 6. The NEA, not the Teamsters, is the longest of these in the U.S. Largest of these in the U.S., my bad. What is a labor union? Guinness records for 800. The world's first woman president was this country's Isabel Perón. What is Argentina? Guinness records 1000. Not surprisingly, the longest war on record is this 14th and 15th century struggle between England and France. What is the 100 Years' War? This song from The King and I says, "You are precisely my cup of tea." What is Shall We Dance? $200 more gone to Whammy Inc. $1,900. Well, $12,800 is what I have right now, so I have a big lead. Getting to know you. Oh, okay. In this 1969 musical, Clint Eastwood and Lee Marvin were prospectors in No Name City, California. What is Paint Your Wagon? Oh, biscuit. Movie musical for 600. The film in which Elvis Presley sang Can't Help Falling in Love and Rock-a-Hula Baby. What is Blue Hawaii? Movie musical for 800. The 1951 Gene Kelly Leslie Caron film about an American here was filmed in an MGM lot. What is Paris? Movie musical 1000. Come on along and listen to the lullaby of this place in a song from Gold Diggers of 1935. Broadway, alright. Tourist sites in this capital include Quincy Market and Faneuil Hall. What's Boston? State capitals for 4. The Centers for Disease Control is headquartered in this southern capital. What is Atlanta? State capitals for 6. In 1867, Nebraska's capital was moved from Omaha to Lancaster, which was renamed this. What is Lincoln? State capitals for 800. This capital of Washington was laid out in 1851 and first called Smithfield. What is Olympia? State capitals for 1,000. It's nicknamed the Green Mountain City. What is Montpelier? Traditionally, this one-wheel vehicle ridden by acrobats has no handlebars. What's a unicycle? 400. Look at all that money I'm racking up. It's gonna be a... Most of the more than 330,000 of these buses in the U.S. are a bright yellow orange. What are school buses? $600. Over 18 grand at this point in the game. A heavy continuous sound a car might make, or the back of seat on the back of an old roadster. What is a booster? No, that's wrong. I can't remember. I always get this clue wrong. I always get this clue wrong. Oh well. What is it called? It's a rumble. Rumble. Alright. In 1990, Ethel Newman became the first person to fly an ultralight aircraft across this ocean. What is the Atlantic? Now last clue. This plane dropped an atomic bomb on August 6, 1945. What is the Enola Gay? So at the end of Double Jeopardy, I have 19,400. Matt has 2,200. Oh, and the game decided to glitch. Oh well. I wasn't going to wager anything in Final Jeopardy anyway, so Whammy Incorporated will profit $2,500. And... I'll say it. I think it was 19,400, yeah. The answer is... we win! See you all for that next segment, everybody.